Been watching CBS News special report coverage of the Iowa caucuses. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Live at 4.
Nice to see you, everybody. If you're just tuning in and you missed the top of the show, with 62% of the results in Iowa after last night's fiasco. Yeah, it's sort of hard to find the appropriate word. The top three candidates are Bernie Sanders. He is in first place in terms of the overall choice, with 62% in, and Pete Buttigieg in second, Elizabeth Warren in third place.
But if you use the delegate count, Pete Buttigieg has roughly 27% of the delegates. Senator Bernie Sanders is leading the popular vote, as Susan said. Senator Elizabeth Warren has 18% of the delegates.
The director of the Marquette Law School poll, Charles Franklin, is going to be with us later this hour. There's a lot more of this to unpack with him.
His head is smoking out in the green room.
And as we look ahead to the primaries from here forward, we'll talk about that later this hour.
Let's get you updated on just what happened last night. A glitch in the reporting app has led to what political experts are calling a meltdown.
Elizabeth Warren called the Iowa caucuses a bumpy start, but predicted a top three finish. The presidential campaigns moved on to New Hampshire, as we mentioned, where Pete Buttigieg hit an optimistic note. Democratic officials in Iowa blamed a coding issue for the delay in the results. Troy Price, the chairman of the Iowa Democratic Party, took a few questions about that at the top of this news conference, but there's a lot more answers people are still waiting to hear. The party says its new mobile app recorded the caucus data properly, but the problem was with reporting the complete results.
Our Amy Reed spoke to Iowa voters and people who were in town to watch the whole thing unravel.
She joins us now live from Dubuque with what she saw. What a night in Iowa last night. Amy?
Yeah, that's for sure. But the Iowans that we spoke to today see this a little differently than everyone else in the nation is seeing it. It was a topic of conversation this morning at breakfast, and while some we spoke to were surprised about the delay, they didn't seem worried. They told us their precincts looked like they ran smoothly, albeit cautiously and slowly, with new and more robust reporting this year. That's what we noticed at the precinct we were at, too. Aside from a recount about an hour in, they were able to calculate results by 9:30. And here's a little of the conversation we heard today.
I'm a loyal Iowan. I love the caucuses. I love seeing everybody here. I think we do a terrific job.
Everybody's on this app stuff and trying to calculate. What happened to the old pencil and pen and calculator? So
the way things went last night, it might be a good thing I did it this time, because they might not happen again.
Regardless of any delay, Iowans we've talked to this entire trip have emphasized the access they get to candidates is what makes this process special, and that's what keeps people traveling in from out of town. That part is wrapped up for now, as the candidates have moved on to New Hampshire, the next stop in primary season.
Amy Reed reporting live for us in Dubuque. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Back here in Wisconsin, 53 municipalities are planning to use a new electronic polling system. It's called Badger Books.
The Wisconsin Elections Commission said they designed it from the ground up with security in mind. Jamie Perez got a look at the system to show us how it works and which places you can expect to see it in come April.
Yeah, so right now there's about 23 places that are already using this Badger Book system, and 53 more are planning to use them for this major election year. At $2,000 a pop, these new systems can cut down days worth of data collection and entry to just hours. And rather than standing in lines based on your last name, you can go to any line at the polling place and get set up in about 30 seconds to a minute. And you might be wondering, how safe are these? Can my information get hacked or stolen? Well, the Wisconsin Election Commission says that's not likely because they don't connect to the internet.
When they do take the data from this at the end of the day, it's done on a secure memory stick. These are never connected to any other network.
Magni also said these systems are regularly scanned for viruses, and in case the system crashes, which Magni says has not happened yet to his knowledge, there are still paper poll books as a backup. Fitchburg, Verona, Middleton, and Portage are just a few of the places that are going to start using this new system this year. I have a full list of places that are going to be adding this as well, and I have that up online right now at channel3000.com.
Be a lot more scrutiny now.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, well, hopefully it doesn't.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Jamie, thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. President Trump is set to deliver his State of the Union address tonight, which the White House says is titled The Great American Comeback. Deborah Alfarone has more from Capitol Hill.
Edwards will welcome President Trump to the House chamber tonight for the annual State of the Union address.
He's ready to deliver it. He has certain methods he does to prepare, but it's a big speech because he's done a lot.
A big focus of the speech is expected to be what the White House is calling the blue-collar boom, highlighting the economy and trade. The president also plans to discuss immigration, national security, and health care.
I'm hoping he gives us a vision for the future. Very optimistic, I hope.
Among those seated in the joint session of Congress will be senators who are scheduled to take a final vote Wednesday on whether or not to convict President Trump of 2 articles of impeachment.
I will vote for impeachment and removal not because I hate this president, because I don't, but because I love our country more.
The House managers have abused the constitutional process by trying to use impeachment to settle a partisan score.
Undecided West Virginia Democrat Joe Manchin has called for censure instead of impeachment.
I'm not interested in censuring him. I'm interested in acquitting him.
I don't think it's commensurate with the gravity of the offenses here.
Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer will offer the official Democratic response to the State of the Union. Texas Congresswoman Veronica Escobar will deliver the Spanish language response. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The president has invited several guests to sit with the First Lady during the State of the Union address tonight. They are students, law enforcement officers, Angel and Gold Star families, a little girl who survived premature birth, and a former political prisoner from Venezuela. CBS News coverage of the State of the Union begins tonight at 8 o'clock, and Live at 4 will continue right after this.
The Color Purple is the Tony Award winner for Best Musical Revival. A glory to behold. Experience what people are calling one of the greatest revivals ever. The Color Purple.
At Overture Center, February 18th through 23rd. Get your tickets today at overture.org.
In my line of work, I come face to face with a lot of behinds. So I know there's a big need for Gas X Maximum Strength. It works fast, relieving pressure, bloating, and discomfort before you know it. So no one needs to know you've got gas. Gas X.
When cravings come on strong, be stronger. With Nicorette Coated Ice Mint, layered with flavor. It's the first and only coated nicotine lozenge for an amazing taste that outlasts your craving. Nicorette Ice Mint.
Built for your next adventure, it's the 2020 Subaru Crosstrek Premium at Don Miller. With symmetrical all-wheel drive, the Crosstrek has vehicle dynamics control and EyeSight driver assist technology. Lease the Crosstrek Premium, $239 per month plus tax, 36 months, 10,000 miles per year, no security deposit, $1939 due at signing. Get all-wheel drive plus MPG. The 2020 Crosstrek Premium at Don Miller Subaru, West End Odana or East Side, High Crossing Boulevard, Madison.
Don Miller.
If your home is drafty and cold in the winter and your heating bills are out of control, it's time for a visit from Dr. Energy Saver by Larson Home Services. Dr. Energy Saver will show you where and why your home is using, losing, and wasting energy. We will conduct a comprehensive heat map analysis of your home, identifying problem areas like failing attics, vented crawl spaces, and leaky can lights. We'll set up a blower door, a powerful fan mounted on an exterior door to pull air out of your home, lowering the pressure inside and allowing us to pinpoint your troublesome areas. We offer a full range of insulation services for your home. These home energy upgrades will save you money on your energy bills and make your home more comfortable. Our team will provide effective, long-lasting solutions, and right now, take 50% off installation labor, get a free heat map analysis of your home, and get a $100 Visa gift card when you sign up for a Dr. Energy Saver package. Call now and set up your free estimate because this doctor makes house calls.
When I get my teeth cleaned, my hygienist doesn't use something like this. She cleans with something like this. It's got a round head and it's got power.
Go pro with Oral-B. Power one on for Oral-B's best clean ever. Inspired by dentists, Oral-B's round brush head surrounds each tooth to remove more plaque along the gum line for cleaner teeth and healthier gums.
I'll only use the one that's round.
Oral-B. Brush like a pro.
Welcome back. Makeup chain Sephora is expanding. The company announced 100 new stores across 75 cities in North America this year. It's the largest single-year expansion ever. Sephora stores will primarily be in neighborhoods or strip centers and slightly smaller than the mall counterparts. Once the expansion is complete, there will be 600 locations in North America. This week is Hotel Week in Madison.
People can enjoy discounted rates at several Madison hotels. January and February are slower months for traveling in the state, so the organization Destination Madison uses Hotel Week to draw people to the city. Organizers say Hotel Week is a great way for people to get out and explore the community, even if they already live here.
You can stay at the Edgewater, you can stay at the newly renovated Hilton Monona Terrace. This is your chance to kind of experience it right in the middle of a kind of a slow season.
You can find more information about Hotel Week by going to visitmadison.com. It's estimated that student loan debt now tops a staggering $1.5 trillion.
And paying for those loans can be difficult, and experts say the key is to plan ahead. On average, college students who graduated in 2018 owe more than $29,000 in loans. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is the author of the Dumb Things Smart People Do with Their Money book. She says the best strategy is to avoid student loan debt in the first place. Those discussions might reveal the family can save money by considering schools nearby.
Maybe it's better if I go close to home. Maybe I need to go to a state school or a community college.
Schlesinger says for students who are facing debt, the first step is to go through your budget and try to get high interest loans paid down. Experts say it's also important that parents continue to fund their own retirement while helping a child get through college. Stocks staged a powerful comeback today, signaling an end to the coronavirus worries on Wall Street. The Dow Industrials added 407 points, closing at 28,807. The NASDAQ was up 194, or over 2%, and the S&P 500 gained 48. Well, if you love coffee and you like to buy local, mark your calendar for next Wednesday, February 12th.
Dane Buy Local is hosting its second annual Coffee Fest, featuring local roasters, bakeries, and chocolatiers. Does that have my name written all over it? Yes, it does.
Check.
Colin Murray is the executive director of Dane Buy Local. Welcome to Live at 4. Colin, good to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So this is a great idea to feature all local products. How does this work?
Yeah, so it's just a matter of getting a ticket, coming into our location. We're at the Lexus of Madison showroom. So we cleared out all the cars in the showroom there except for one. And then we'll put our exhibitors in there. You can go from table to table and sample various coffee from local roasters that we have.
So for $10 you get a mug, right?
Right, you get a mug when you come in. That's your entry to get in, and just go around and sample coffee.
How many roasters do we have around here?
So there are 7 or 8 of them in the Madison area.
And how many vendors in total are we?
So we'll have about 20 vendors. So we'll have more than just coffee there. We'll also have bakery goods from Feed Kitchen, Medcalf's, a number of other ones, a little kombucha, even some chocolate.
Chocolate and coffee.
Sign me up.
And all of this goes to Dane Buy Local. Tell us about the organization.
Right.
You've been around 15 years, but people might not know.
Yeah, so we're all about supporting local businesses in the Madison area, Dane County area. So yeah, we've been around 15 years, and we try to isolate certain segments of our membership because we are so large. We're one of the largest organizations in the country of buy localism. So this way we can feature them in coffee and chocolate and bakery goods is one way of doing that.
And the timing of the Coffee Fest is good. It's early in the morning, 8 to 10:30, so you can stop by on your way to work or bring your coworkers.
Exactly.
Take a little break.
Exactly. Yeah, it's on February 12th, so that's a week from today, or not 7 days from today. So yeah.
And how many members are in your organization?
So we have almost 600 members.
Wow.
Yeah,
so,
that's impressive.
Yeah.
It is impressive.
Yeah.
It's an impressive county we live in, that's for sure.
You know, people here just really understand the importance of supporting local businesses, and so that's why we are successful.
Here's the specifics. It is Friday, February 12th, Wednesday, 8 to 10:30 at Lexus and Madison over in Middleton. DaneBuyLocal.com for more information. Colin, thanks for being with us today.
Great to see you, Colin. Have a great event.
Thank you.
Still to come at 4, the waffle iron isn't just for making waffles anymore.
When we come back, Consumer Reports found a lot of other uses for the lowly appliance, and which ones stand out? That's coming up after Dana's First Alert forecast.
Join us for the Polar Plunge and give more than 10,000 Special Olympics Wisconsin athletes the chance to shine. You'll have a blast when you take the splash. Be freezing for a reason. Visit plungewi.org to register today.
You know, you're paying for new windows whether you buy them or not. Over 70% of your energy dollars are lost through bad windows. Now's the time to give us a call here at Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. We're going to put a great window in your home. The Eco Sky windows, custom made, whatever size you need. Bay, bow, double hung, slider. You'll love the wood grains and the ease of operation. And be sure to ask about our winter installation and take advantage of our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Look at this. Save $750 on new windows for your home. Ask about 0 interest for 24 months. Receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. And he called during this program to get a free upgrade to triple pane. What are you waiting for? Go to the phone and call Mad City Windows now at 608-338-1616. 608-338-1616. Take advantage of our triple savings sale.
Hi, I'm Tim O'Brien, owner of The Healthy Place, Apple Wellness. Are you taking CBD for pain? Did you know that CBD does not work the same for everyone? Results vary depending on dosage, brand, and each individual body. At The Healthy Place, we carry more than just CBD. While CBD has helped thousands of our customers, there are many herbs that have successfully treated chronic pain. Kiramin is one of our top sellers and most powerful natural blends on the market. Kiramin reduces inflammation and your pain. Stop by one of our 4 Madison locations or online at findyourhealthyplace.com.
What does help for heart failure look like?
The beat goes on.
It looks like Emily cooking dinner for 10.
The beat goes on.
It looks like Jonathan on a date with his wife. Entresto is a heart failure medicine that helps your heart, so you can keep on doing what you love. Entresto helps people stay alive and out of the hospital. Heart failure can change the structure of your heart so it may not work as well. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto for heart failure. Yeah. Entrust your heart to Entresto.
The beat goes on.
Join us for the Polar Plunge and give more than 10,000 Special Olympics Wisconsin athletes the chance to shine. You'll have a blast when you take the splash. Be freezing for a reason. Visit plungewi.org to register today.
Take a look at this. It's the Rubik Mona Lisa. And as the name describes, it's made up of 330 cubes of the popular toy. This modern-day twist on the 500-year-old masterpiece was created by the anonymous French street artist known only as Invader, who created this piece in 2005. Rubik Mona Lisa will be auctioned off in Paris on February 23rd, and experts say it could go for as much as $166,000.
Wow, but does it look at you no matter where you go in the room, like the real one does?
I'm sure it's a lot bigger than the real one, because the real one's like this big.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the real one's
I know.
Small. Yeah.
All right, so
what's going on weather-wise?
It's February. It feels like February right now. Thankfully, not a lot of changes coming up, but we do have a small chance for some flurries and light snow building in for late Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll take a closer look, though, at those accumulation totals coming up right after the break.
You try hard. You eat right, mostly. You make time when you can. But sometimes life gets in the way, and that stubborn fat just won't go away. Cool Sculpting takes you further. A non-surgical treatment that targets, freezes, and eliminates treated fat cells for good. Discuss Cool Sculpting with your doctor. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling. Don't imagine results. See them. Cool Sculpting. Take yourself further. Go to coolsculpting.com for a chance to win $25,000.
I think we was losing more electricity during the winter than what we were any other time of the year. So, and the ones we got were double pane, and we kind of love them. They've been doing us very well, so it kind of works out.
Don loves his new windows from Mad City Windows. You'll be amazed how the Eco Sky window from Mad City Windows keeps out the cold. We have Sky Mirror technology. Call in now for beautiful windows that just open up a room. Give your home an energy upgrade. Call now to take advantage of our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Save $750 on new windows for your home. Ask about 0 interest for 24 months. Receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. And if you call during this program, get a free upgrade to triple paint. Check us out at MadCityWindows.com. Don't miss out on the triple savings sale. Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. Call for a free estimate now.
Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
You were always the responsible one, so much like me, always taking care of everyone else. But this wasn't your responsibility. I already took care of the arrangements. The Ryans made it so easy. I didn't want you to worry about a thing. It's my last gift to you, my lovely daughter.
News 3 Now First Alert Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Feels like February outside today. A few clouds and temperatures near normal. That's also what we're expecting for Wednesday. It'll be chilly outside, but really right where we should be for this time of year. Some light snow possible Wednesday night and into Thursday. The chance for any real accumulation around Madison kind of decreasing. It seems like most of that snow is going to stay further south and east. And for Friday, we will have a few flurries coming on down again. Not significant snow coming in, but the chance for a few flurries. It looks like right now, for some parts of Rockland County, we may be seeing a few light flurries. Nothing that's bringing any accumulation. Most of the area, though, dry for this evening. We'll see variably cloudy skies overnight. Heading into Wednesday morning, we'll start off with maybe a little bit of sunshine before we become mostly cloudy later on in the day. And later at night, there'll be the small chance for some light snow and flurries. But as you can see, our future track isn't even picking this up. We might see that snow for that southeast corner of the state first. Most of the chance, though, kind of develops for Thursday during the day for that snow to creep on in. Most of it's really trending to the south, but it's something we're going to keep a close eye on because if it starts to trend a little further north, we could see some light accumulations along the state line, but most of the area is going to stay pretty dry even throughout the day on Thursday. We'll take a little broader look here into Friday. Also, those flurry chances off to the west, they're expecting a little more light snowfall for early in the day on Friday, so Thursday night into Friday morning. But as that line starts to approach us, it falls apart just a little bit. So Friday afternoon and night, we'll have the chance for some light flurries. It stays mostly cloudy, but just not enough coming down to really amount to anything measurable for us heading through Saturday. Just the chance for some lighter flurries. So accumulation totals through that small event Wednesday night into Thursday, through the flurry chance for Friday into Saturday, only puts us for Saturday morning at around just a few tenths of an inch for most of southern Wisconsin. Areas towards Milwaukee in the very southeast corner of the state could get a little closer to a half of an inch of accumulation, but not a major event. Off to the west, those totals around 1 to 2 inches, and again, significant snow expected well south and east into parts of Indiana and central Illinois. Overnight lows tonight falling to the teens, so it is going to be a little colder outside. Excuse me. Again, we are expecting variably cloudy skies in that 6 to 12 mile per hour range for our winds for tonight and for tomorrow. Tomorrow also a little chilly outside, but really close to average with those high temperatures in the upper 20s for our afternoon highs. And we're going to continue to see a really average trend with our temperatures throughout the rest of the work week, into the weekend, and through much of the following week. Close to average for Wednesday. So light snow developing at night into Thursday. Again, not a lot of accumulation. A little bit of a flurry chance for Friday and Saturday. Most of the snow stays off to the west. And then that snow chance possible on Sunday, too. Not enough that we're really concerned about much accumulation building on in. A lot of it melted on Sunday. And doesn't seem like we're going to be adding much more for quite some time. Our next chance for a little more measurable system develops for the middle of next week. That one right now looks like it could bring a little bit more snowfall just in time for Valentine's Day. Temperatures leading up to it, again, should be pretty close to average for afternoon highs and overnight lows.
Not much snow lately.
No, not much at all. It's been a little bit of a dry stretch for us. But again, with the temperatures on Sunday, really caused a lot of things to melt.
And tomorrow night into Thursday, not so much.
It really doesn't seem like a lot of measurable snow, even again along the Milwaukee very southeast corner of the state. It looked like a chance that we might see a little more lake effect snow, but that's even diminishing now heading into the event. It's pulling away.
Cloudy and quiet.
Cloudy and quiet. Some flurries, but otherwise cloudy and quiet.
All right. Thank you, Dana. We'll be right back. There's more at 4. Are we reading this? Political science expert Charles Franklin will break down what happened in Iowa last night and look ahead to tonight's State of the Union address.
And then coming up tonight at 5, why some state lawmakers say it is time to raise the minimum wage in our state. That's tonight at 5.
You wouldn't go to Stanton, would you, Fergus? You don't think that Stanton's glasses are more beautiful than mine, do you?
I am going to ask you one last time.
At Stanton Optical, get 2 pair for $59.95, plus a free eye exam.
Here's the America I know, a country that puts working together ahead of standing apart, where we find common ground to expand health care and build a stronger, fairer economy and save our planet. I'm a problem solver. I build teams. I nurture good ideas. I hold myself accountable for results. It's how I led a complex, diverse city, and it's how I'll unite and lead this country.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
Over the past 89 years, the awards for our clients totals well into the billions of dollars, probably more than all the other personal injury firms in the state, combined. Habish, & Rotier.
We made USAA insurance for busy veterans like Kate. So when her car got hit, she didn't waste any time. She filed a claim on her USAA app and said, that was easy. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. USAA.
Shield your home from the cold this winter with the new Eco Sky windows from Mad City Windows. Custom made whatever size you need. From bay, bow to beautiful picture windows. They keep the heat in and the cold out. Thousands of satisfied customers. We're going to put this great window in your home. Listen to this. Our window has a 0.17 U factor, one of the lowest U factors in the industry, if not the lowest. Hey, now would be a great time to give us a call. You can take advantage of the triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Save $750 on new windows for your home. Be sure to ask about 0 interest for 24 months. That'll save you some money. Receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. And if you call during this program, you get a free upgrade to triple paint. What are you waiting for? Go to the phone and call Mad City Windows or check us out at madcitywindows.com. Don't miss out on the triple savings sale. You're going to save 3 ways on new windows.
They look great. They're affordable. Stanton, how do you do it? Oh, nice.
Are those?
Get out!
At Stanton Optical, get 2 pair for $59.95, plus a free eye exam.
Here's a live look from our...
Don't be cold in your own home in the wintertime.
Frozen City?
When are they putting up the Statue of Liberty?
I can't tell you.
I think that's coming up soon.
Sales of small cooking appliances are on the rise. Multi-cookers, toaster ovens, and air fryers are hot.
Now, waffle makers want to compete for your counter space. They're not just for waffles anymore. People are using them to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Which ones are best from the rest? Consumer Reports put waffle makers to the test, and our Leah Lynchide checks them out.
12-year-old Evan Kakrana makes brownies in a waffle maker for a couple of good reasons.
I think it cooks them better because it has the indents, and also they're just more fun to eat, I think.
The internet is teeming with foods you can waffle, everything from hash browns to grilled cheese to puff pastry. And if you'd like to get in on the trend and also love a good waffle, consider a waffle maker that's up to the task. Consumer Reports tested 8 waffle makers for their ability to brown evenly, how well their settings turn out light and dark waffles, and also rates them for their clarity of their controls.
Some of the things we flag are uneven browning at the top or bottom of the waffles, narrow crevices on the grid that might be hard to clean, or handles that get really hot to the touch.
Here are 3 that CR recommends. On the high end, the Breville Smart 4 Slicer turns out 4 waffles at a time. It has multiple browning settings and scored excellent for making light and dark waffles. The control panel is clear and easy to use, and it beeps when your waffle is done. If you're not cooking for a crowd, this Calphalon is about half the price and does a good job at browning light and dark waffles. It has a countdown timer and can turn on its side for storage. Consumer Reports named this Chefman a Best Buy. Its round grid turned out excellently browned waffles, from light and fluffy to brown and crisp. The Chefman stands on its side for easy storage as well. All 3 have a moat to catch drips. So whether you're making bright and early breakfast or after dinner dessert, don't waffle. Pick a top-rated model and avoid getting burned.
They're really good.
For News 3 Now, I'm Leah Lynchide.
Oh, they look really good. Consumer Reports food experts have this advice for turning out the best possible waffles. Make sure that you preheat the waffle maker.
And then keep them crispy and warm. Place them in a 200-degree oven or by Eggos. Still to come before the Iowa caucuses, the State of the Union, the impeachment vote. It is quite a political week this week.
To help us tread this political tsunami, Charles Franklin here. Live at 4 continues right after this.
Don't be cold in your own home in the wintertime. Pick up the phone and call us here at Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. We're going to do the job on time and on budget. We're going to put a great window in your home, the Eco Sky windows, only from Mad City Windows. And they have Sky Mirror technology, durable Polytech frames, thermal glass layered with low E, top of the line, high performance Energy Star windows, whatever size you need, and you'll love how easy they are to operate. Take advantage of these special savings. Be sure to ask about our winter installation. You can check us out at madcitywindows.com. Check out the triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Save $750 on new windows for your home. You're going to save a lot of money. Ask about 0 interest for 24 months and receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. Last chance to call in during this program to get the bonus. Call now. You get a free upgrade to triple pane. Only from Mad City Windows. Don't miss out. Call today.
You are looking at a new breed of dog making his dog show debut at the 114th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show next week. The Azaka, something, I don't know, Azaka? It's a short-haired hunter originally from Africa. They once traveled with desert nomads but are now family companions. It's the newest member of the Hound Group. This year's show will host more than 2,600 dogs and begins Monday morning at 8. And tomorrow here on Live at 4, we'll meet Madison resident Jason Hoke, who has judged at Westminster in years past and will be the color commentator on Fox Sports afternoon broadcast at the dog show.
Oh, they're beautiful. They look a little like greyhounds, a little bit, don't they?
Well, the winner of the Democratic caucus in Iowa is... We don't know yet.
Not yet. It's safe to say the official kickoff for the 2020 presidential race got off to a rocky start for the Democrats. That's sort of an understatement, isn't it? To help us make some sense of this is the director of the Marquette Law School poll, Charles Franklin. Hi, Charles.
Hey, yeah, I think the ball fell off the kicking tee and rolled off the field and into the gutter, and they're still looking for it.
So we got 62% of the vote in, and Bernie Sanders is leading the vote, but Pete Buttigieg is leading delegates.
That's right.
Okay, that's clear.
You know, it wasn't bad enough, but we have not 1, not 2. In fact, I believe we have 4 different measures that will eventually be released, so it's even cloudier. Now, that was deliberate. That's not a function of the mess-ups last night. You know, the one thing that seems consistent with they're not really exit polls, the entrance polls that were done as people came in to vote, is that you have these 2 in the top 2, and then you drop back a few points to Warren and Biden, and how close, and they're fairly close together, a couple of points apart. And then finally, Klobuchar a little bit behind that, and everybody else way down. So that much is sort of consistent between last night and today, but part of the problem with releasing 62% of the vote is there's still 38% out. So we're not a lot closer to having any confidence about which of these 2 can legitimately claim victory.
Do you think this is the end of the Iowa caucus?
Yeah, because this isn't the first time this has happened. Wasn't it in 2012 where Rick Santorum ended up winning it, but Mitt Romney was declared the winner?
That's exactly right.
We've never seen a situation where there were no vote totals at all.
No, this is more extreme. You know, it is interesting. The same state, the other party declared Romney the winner on election night, and then it was a couple of 3 weeks before they said, oh, Santorum actually won. That was really close. It was a small difference. Here's the real thing. We have institutions in this country who are charged with running elections. They're called city clerks and county clerks, and they do it with a few hiccups of their own, but they do it remarkably well and professionally and in a nonpartisan way. What I don't think people appreciate is caucuses especially, and even some primaries, are run by the parties, not by our election clerks. Now, here in Wisconsin, fortunately, we don't have that issue, but Iowa last night was a prime example that, you know, parties may be good about winning elections, but they're not necessarily good about running elections.
Do you think this is going to change Iowa being the first and the only, and so much pressure on there?
Right now, there's a lot of talk about it, but, you know, we've had these kinds of foul-ups in the past, and it's just very hard to push them out of first place. So I don't want to predict too much. The other side is this won't be decided this week. This will be decided in a couple of years, by which time the immediate fervor of today to let's change this system may have died down quite a bit.
Do you think this hurts the party in general?
I think it's ultimately going to be a fairly fleeting story, but it's a big story for the next few days. And it has affected the way the party winnows out candidates, because we're not nearly as clear at this moment who's been supported and who's not been supported as we should be and as we expect it to be. So all the money, all the time, all the volunteers that went into Iowa for these campaigns are now getting much less effect as we go into the next event in a week in New Hampshire.
And faith in our big institutions is sort of at an all-time low. I know some of that has been reflected in your polling.
Faith in institutions is very weak, very challenged. The one upside is that apparently they do have a complete paper trail.
Right, that's what they said.
And that is, just imagine we were in the same situation and the apps had failed, but there was no paper trail, and you appreciate why all electronic voting is such an uncertain process that is troubling when you see an example of this. Again, in Iowa, we will almost surely get a verified against the paper trail vote. But at only 62% so far, I don't know how long it'll be before we get the rest of it.
Stay tuned.
Do you think the president will talk about this tonight?
You know, it's going to be awfully hard for him to resist, and so that will be one more thing to watch in the State of the Union. I hear he's going to talk about the economy. We'll see how much he focuses on that and how much he decides to bring up things like this.
He sticks to the teleprompter or not. We'll see. And by next Tuesday, we'll forget all about this. It'll be New Hampshire.
I hope New Hampshire is a primary, and they know how to count votes there.
All right, Charles,
I think.
All right, we'll have a final check of your forecast coming up.
Auto Show concept cars are great, especially when affordability is part of the concept. Announcing Auto Show savings time at your local Ford dealer. Now get great deals on Explorer, Escape, Fusion, F-150, and more. Every Ford is proudly built with tomorrow's technology today, all with huge savings. Now that's a great concept. Now get 0 for 72 financing on a Ford F-150 or lease one for just $239 a month during Auto Show time at your local Ford dealer.
Your prescription comes to $72.20.
That's larceny.
I know.
This is outrageous. Something must be done to control prescription drug prices.
Martin Sheen went on a viral rant.
People can't choose between paying rent.
Someone should tell them about Single Care.
Single Care, Martin.
Single Care, Dad, and drive prescription costs down.
Are you talking about the Single Care app?
I was actually going to mention that you could save up to 80% with Single Care.
You knew about this?
I didn't want to interrupt. Felt like a West Wing moment.
Take 10 seconds to lower the cost of your prescriptions.
This is the Denny's Super Slam. 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 eggs, hash browns, and pancakes. And now make those pancakes all you can eat for $1. That's where the duper comes in. The all-new Super Duper Slam. Just $6.99. See you at Denny's.
Here at Harker Heating and Cooling of Madison, we are proudly celebrating over 70 years of excellence. A lot can change in 70 years, but some things never do, like our commitment to providing our customers with 100% satisfaction every single day. When you make that call to Harker, you can be rest assured that a team of qualified, trustworthy, skilled individuals individuals are ready to address your home service concerns. Harker Heating and Cooling, your hometown heroes for over 70 years.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
Susan is making her way over here.
I'm coming. Here I am. Hello.
Sorry. Oh, good. Okay.
So, very seasonal out there.
Yes, it feels like February. Kind of looks like February. Everything's a little sloshy right now, unfortunately. We got some melting over the weekend. Right now we have a really nice sunset downtown. Looks like some folks still out on the ice. Even with that melting, of course, the ice is still there on the lake. So as we look ahead to tomorrow, do know that we are expecting these near normal temperatures to stay. There are some light snow and flurries in the forecast for Wednesday night and Thursday. Not expecting a lot of accumulation, which is good for Mark and anyone who doesn't want the snow to come in. And then a few flurries also on Friday. So tomorrow, when I say pretty close to average, that puts us in the upper 20s, highs about 27 for Wednesday. With variably cloudy skies, that means just a little more cloud coverage than sunshine, but otherwise, again, a very February-like day. So
I think the ice should be okay or below freezing.
Yes.
Even at night. So
at night, we've been fine. Again, it was just a little bit of a glaze with the 50s on Sunday. Some folks were still out ice fishing, braver than I. But, you know, let's go.
All right, Dana, thank you. Tomorrow here on Live at 4, we are in the kitchen with Andy at Bangdung Indonesian Restaurant on State Street.
And we'll meet a Madison man who is center ring this year at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. That's coming up tomorrow on Live at 4.
If your home is drafty and cold in the winter and your heating bills are out of control, it's time for a visit from Dr. Energy Saver by Larson Home Services. Dr. Energy Saver will show you where and why your home is using, losing, and wasting energy. We will conduct a comprehensive heat map analysis of your home, identifying problem areas like failing attics, vented crawl spaces, and leaky can lights. We'll set up a blower door, a powerful fan mounted on an exterior door to pull air out of your home, lowering the pressure inside and allowing us to pinpoint your troublesome areas. We offer a full range of installation services for your home. These home energy upgrades will save you money on your energy bills and make your home more comfortable. Our team will provide effective, long-lasting solutions, and right now, take 50% off installation labor, get a free heat map analysis of your home, and get a $100 Visa gift card when you sign up for a Dr. Energy Saver package. Call now and set up your free estimate because this doctor makes house calls.
Surgenian's 90-year history means you pay $90 for installation no matter how many rooms you carpet. Get carpet and pad, your furniture moved, and your old carpet recycled. Our competitors can't match it. Local, sustainable Surgenians.
I've always had jobs centered on helping people, but now with a nursing degree from Herzing University, I've made it a career.
Having a job was one thing. But having a career, to me, that meant something completely different. With a little hard work and a degree from Herzing University, anything is possible.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Spend more time on your health, not your drive to the gym. Anytime Fitness has 40 area locations, so they're close to home and work. Get more strength training, more cardio, and more coaching at Anytime Fitness. Join by February 14th and get the month free.
You try hard. You eat right, mostly. You make time when you can. But sometimes life gets in the way, and that stubborn fat just won't go away. Cool Sculpting takes you further. A non-surgical treatment that targets, freezes, and eliminates treated fat cells for good. Discuss Cool Sculpting with your doctor. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling. Don't imagine results. See them. Cool Sculpting. Take yourself further. Go to coolsculpting.com for a chance to win $25,000.
Tonight at 5, caucus confusion as Iowans await the results for the Democratic candidate for president. We'll have the very latest from the Hawkeye State at 5.
The weather will be quiet with seasonably cold temperatures through Wednesday evening. Light snow may bring minor accumulations Thursday. My first alert forecast at 5.
And ahead at 6, a new electronic polling system is expected to help voters get in and out of the polls in record time. We'll explain how this works and which communities are adopting it.
Today in our final touch, the Oscars are handed out this weekend.
And there are some serious perks to just being nominated for an Oscar. Forbes says the gift bag for Academy Award nominees is worth $215,000. That's up nearly 70 grand from last year. All 24 acting and directing nominees get one, bringing the total value to $5.2 million. The most expensive item this year is a $78,000 12-day cruise. There's also a year's membership to a dating service.